So I decided to pull Hypno out of the Purify Chamber too, because he's down to his last bar, and I don't feel like running back in a few seconds, because that's just a waste of my time. I can just fix him with sense or something. That's the wrong way. So one door we go all the way around, and then in, and then this one we go in, and then around. If that made sense. I mean, I know what I'm talking about, but I know a lot of things I say don't really apply to what other people think. Because I think weird. And I don't see a healing center. So I guess we'll just, what? A blank message. Alright. What? Oh, it was my first email. Actually, the other one was, and it was blank. I'm sorry that I sent you an empty message by mistake. I also apologize for the misspellings. What misspelling? I don't see a single word misspelled. I'm also embarrassed by this mistakes and W. Yep. He doesn't understand what the fuck a character limit is. So we're just gonna push this box in the lava to express our frustrations. Be like, damn it, you now could you? And that blocks off lava. So, for the hell of it, we'll call it the lava box, I guess. I don't know. That sounds like it could be a thing, actually. Like a marketable product. And speaking of lava and boxes, here's revives, which is great. I kind of do I feel like this area of Sidark is probably one of the more memorable ones, because you're like, oh man, let's mess with lava and stuff. Isn't it that door? Because I think that's actually the door we're supposed to go to or something. Well, hold the hell on for just a second anyway. Yes, I see it's an animation of a block falling. I understand that. Thank you. Is there anything stopping us from really going over there other than that lava? Okay, yes, the lava. I wasn't sure if maybe Michael felt daring and he's like, I'll go jump it. Can I not walk down there? Okay. Okay, well I guess it's a thing to be aware of. I'd also like to point out I don't really brush up on these puzzles. Even though I probably should, because I figured, hey, it's probably simple enough, maybe I can solve it. So, that's my thinking behind things. I don't see any other doors, so I guess that is the one. But hey, there's still lava there, so I can't really go across it anyway. That just feels weird, though. It feels like there's supposed to be... Well, first, I don't understand why the hell Michael can't just walk off. You walk off everything else in the SS liver, but you can't, like, climb up and down a box. Fucking this kid, man. He's just not having it. Whatever it is, he's not ordering it, and he's not interested in whether it's fries or tater tots. Which, fries are always the better option. And I'm not just saying that because of jokes people would make on me in high school, but that's for another day. Okay, so there's that. I'm not going to go in there because I don't want to go to the progress lane just yet. I do want to try and find as much as I can over here. It totally looks like you could go in there until you see lava and you're like, well, I guess I can't. I mean, maybe you can if you keep pushing blocks around. That's something to, like, try and explore and do. I guess not. I don't really see anything else. It really feels like this area is so much smaller than it needs to be. I thought there would have been, like, I don't know, a shit ton of trainers or something. So hey, you can just walk down, you gotta find this downward slope. It's kind of irritating. There's no boxes, there's no nothing. There's just this. This is it. This was what you decided was worth my time. I can't even get down there. I can. I did. I boxed. Thank you. White herbs. 2 white herbs. Huh. See, that was the prize for beating Justy in Coliseum, and you only got 1. But getting 2 is kind of cool. It's just only useful for, like, competitive, and that's about it. Anything else, it's like crap for. Excuse me. Because I wouldn't ever use it. It just, oh no, you lower stat, well, let's waste this thing, and it's like super, super hard to find, so yeah. Hi! You're hanging in tough in this magma hot heat. I thought I was going to melt waiting. Well, that would be a sight. Just like we're busy running around, and then all of a sudden there's this melting body that just falls from the sky. And he's got fire Pokemon, and I've got a Claptrap, so I'm probably in a bad situation right now. But one of them is a Dark type, so we can at least use Brick Break. I like this battle arena. I think it looks cool. I like the color that totally bounces off of Claptrap's face. I think that's pretty nice. I don't know, I just think it kind of Mount Battle-esque, really. Except, you know, you're not on a platform and you're dead. You're not dead. Well, good. Howl. Go ahead. Give it a nice bark. There you go. That's good. I kind of think it's funny how it goes straight and then it goes up. I don't know why, but that's just the funniest thing to me for some reason. And again, Claptrap's still the slowest guy out here. These are 37s. These are 42. Eh. Well, hey, at least we killed something before we get eventually killed. In which case, no, I'm not necessarily bothered by that. I mean, I probably should be, but I'm not. Are you a shadow? I don't know if you are or not. I'm gonna assume not, because Michael didn't flip his shit yet. Nope, he's not. I'm not gonna waste my time using any items, because it's just gonna be a waste anyway, because even though I do heal it, I'm just gonna have it. Alright, that's actually quite smart. Alright, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Next up is Arbok, who's not going to be able to be killed by grass, poison, and or fire. I mean, you'll do damage to him, but you're not going to, like, kill him. And we got Intimidate, so that'll do fuck all to people that use special attacks. I think grass is considered special, but I'm not really sure. I mean, you have Solar Beam and Razor Leaf, which are special, and then Vine Whip, I would assume, would be a physical, but what do I know? I'm not a Pokemon master. Shit, what do I do? I'm gonna go ahead and kill the Ninetales. That's gonna be my priority. And then we'll focus on Vileplume, because Ninetales is a bigger threat. Because it's still able to kill Claptrap, at least. And I just feel bad, because it's like, oh man, Shadow Wave would be really good right now, so this way I could, you know, attack two things. But we gotta waste a Brick Break, and then Arbok's gonna be mad because he hit himself in the face, so he's gonna hit himself in the face again because he's mad. These fucking guys, man. They just really think everything through, don't they? Oh yeah, push button. I am playing a game, kind of. Alright, Magmar is one of my favorites. Oh, I love this. This was another godsend to me, because... Oh, hello, Jar. Because, Magmar's not in Fire Red. So, Fire Red's the one game that we have, like, completed decks on. So, as a result, getting this game really helped that out. It's like, oh, well, hey, here's one of those Pokemon we were kind of missing. And there you go. Because fuck buying Leaf Green. Spending $30 on just like 10 Pokemon that I can't get? Come on, dude. I might as well just buy this and get a bunch more and get cooler Pokemon, I guess. Because this also helps me get a bunch of Hoenn stuff. Like, things I can't think of. It has a flame body, so I'm burned and I'm dying now. And I'm dying anyway. I don't know if you noticed, Vileplume, but I'm actually not even paying attention to you. I'm trying to get the Magmar before I die. Yeah, we'll just Brick Break it again. And then we'll Shadow Rush Vileplume, I guess. Shadow Wave? Rave, not Wave. They both end in Ave, though, and I'm dead. You know, hearing that back, it sounded like he said Yo Gabba Gabba, which then makes me think of South Park. Because if that... I think that was... Why did I send out Eradicate? Oh, that's a bad habit right there. Because I want to say there was like a show or something that they had called Yo Gabba Gabba. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see how these two do together until Arbok dies. We'll just gangbang the Vileplume, I guess. I don't know. Acid's crap, so you're crap. It really is. It's like 20 power, I think. And you'd think it'd just be a lot better, but it's not. But, yeah, it's not. And, actually, because I know I did mention this and all that during the project, Shadow Half, should I or don't? I'm going to say don't, because Eradicate's in good standing. I have actually been watching the anime a little bit, and, I still stand by mostly what I said, because there's a huge gap between Cerulean Gym and Vermilion, and so far I'm at Vermilion, and it's gonna be a little bit before I reach Celadon, because I know episode 23 is like Lavender Town, so I'm on 19, I think. I just finished watching the Tentacle one. Pincer's also good. So yeah, there's still sizable gaps, but they do at least, like, I'll acknowledge that they do. It seems like they're at least trying to make things as interesting as possible. Like, I won't be ignorant to that. Well, you know, I'd glare it. Paralyze the fucker. Like, it seems like they're trying their damnedest to actually make it as entertaining as possible, which I can kind of applaud, because, like, one of the biggest episodes that really annoyed me, actually, was the 5th one, which was the one where the Metapod fight, the Challenge of the Samurai, that's what it was called. Firstly, kid's not a samurai, he's a faggot. Let's just clear that up right now. He's a total loser who just thinks he's a samurai because he owns a little flimsy sword. And I feel like they just thought, oh, let's put a samurai in the show, that'll make it more interesting. No, that was dumb. I don't like that episode. I mean, it's cool that you wanted to have an episode based on the Viridian Forest. I can understand that, because that's kind of, you know, a high point in the game. But it's still just a dumb episode. I don't like it. But yeah, no, the first, like, 5 episodes got by fast, because you're like, Pokemon, Pewter, Cerulean. Like, they do go by pretty fast, and then afterwards it slows down a bit. You spend the next few episodes catching the 3 starters and stuff. I remember the Tentacle one. I was actually surprised, because I was like, oh, I thought this was banned everywhere, and it's like, no, it was just banned momentarily. Because of, you know, 9/11 and Katrina, but I don't have, there's no way for me to, scary face, to see the Porygon one, or the one where James has breasts, which I kind of wanted to see. Oh my god, thank you. Which I kind of want to see just for the fact of, like, I'm curious what it is. I've seen the thing on, oh thank god that was towards Magmar, on YouTube, where it's like, oh, well, here's the scene of Porygon giving everyone epilepsy. Like, I've seen that. But I'm actually stupidly intimidated to see the actual episode, if I ever did, in case something happened. Like, when you read the Wikipedia article, it's like, yeah, some kids had blindness. I'm like, oh, that's kind of scary. I don't want to go blind, thanks. So I don't know if that's worth it. Like, I could handle nausea, I could handle a headache. I don't think I'm going to have a seizure, and if I do, oh well, I guess I'll just die. But, I kind of draw the line to a seizure and blindness. I mean, again, I've seen it before anyway, but that's just not a risk I kind of want to take again. We'll just Shadow Rush it and then Confuzz Ray it. I'm really glad that Pinsir lived. I don't know how, but I'm really grateful, because that was incredibly scary. And yes, I do know that whatever Pokemon I do kill I can get from Mirror B later. I still don't want to do that. I still want to be able to catch everything on my first run, so that's why I've restarted when I did kill the Shelter and kill the Ralts. I just feel it's better that way, and it's easier that way, and it doesn't waste time. I don't have to wait around for Mirror B. Like, that's just my 2 cents there. We can try Timer Ball. And yes, I am saving the Master Ball for a particular Pokemon. It's going to be very anticlimactic when I'm up against it, because it's going to be like, oh, look at me, I'm so foreboding, and then I'm going to be like, oh, Master Ball, and that's going to be it. Like, it'll be funny to me. Like, I just find the idea of that funny. Well, good, we got Magma, that's great. Also, this is a dumb complaint, but I actually don't like the whole stockpile, swallow, spit up kind of thing that they give Arbok in Gen 3. Like, I understand that's a strategy and all that, but I just feel it's very bland of a moveset. It takes up too much space. Oh, here's to hoping there's a healing set on the other side. Oh, hello. Oh. See, I thought I was coming from the back, not the right. Or the left. Is there anyone around here? Oh, thank God. See, I had a feeling there was something at least nearby. Get in the... Yeah, there you go. So we just have one more fight left to do, and then I'm going to call it. Not like fight, period. I mean, one more guy with Shadow Pokemon, because that was all I studied up to. I figured, you know, bite-sized chunks. However, there is a nice reward for you guys. Oh, next time, what? Oh, you're a person, I didn't actually see you. Next time I do record, we're gonna be tackling 2 boss fights. 2 recycled boss fights, but yeah. So, Master Evil, cut away, bye.